Hello, Sierra Vlogs. How you doing? Good evening. You're the first one in the chat. Please come on in. Like the video. Please click the like button and get ready for this Empire review. Child. I've been waiting what it seemed like eternity for Empire to come back. I mean, literally, how long has it been, since Empire been off air? I don't know what it is about Empire, but in Star, like those shows, they'll show like 5 episodes, then they'll take a long hiatus, and then they'll show like 5 more episodes, then seem like they take a long hiatus. I'm like, what's going on with these shows? But I'm glad Empire is back. Not only because I've been missing Empire, but I've also been trying to figure out how they was going to kill off Jamal. So y'all let me know if y'all watched Empire tonight. I didn't get a chance to watch Star because I do review Star as well. But I had a lot going on today, and I managed to watch Empire. I was like, if I don't watch nothing else today, I'm gonna do an Empire review. But anyway, what did y'all think about the new episode? What do y'all think about the way they're playing around with Jamal so far, with his scenes and his storyline and whatnot? I know one thing, I'm trying to figure out if this is possibly a storyline before or after the alleged assault in downtown Chicago that he's been indicted for on 16 counts. I wonder. So that's what I'm wondering. Like, if this storyline was already set in stone, before this incident with him, caught up in the system and everything happened or not. But anywho, y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know in the chat what y'all thought about any of the characters or any of the storylines or anything like that. One thing for sure, as far as Jamal, I'm gonna miss him. Y'all, I'm gonna miss him. When he was during that scene where he was singing, like, Becky, okay, first of all, Becky was all depressed and she was all withdrawn and stressed out and all that because, Jeff, her and Lucius, basically, like, all the people whose phones were messed with because of that scam that Jeff was responsible for, all them people are trying to sue them for like $100 million. Becky and Lucius ain't got no $100 million. So Becky's all stressed out about that, and then Jamal, he's trying to cheer her up, and then he gets down and out. So she's like, you know what? I got something to cheer you up, and she takes him to that school. That art school, and he does an amazing performance, and I'm gonna miss that. I'm like, I know what Jamal did was wrong as far as, and I'm calling him Jamal. That's his TV show name. Real name Jussie Smollett. Y'all know what I mean. Jamal, aka Jussie. I don't know why, but I feel so bad. Like, I feel so bad because he was like he has always played a huge part in this TV show from the time when, 5 seasons ago when they first started, and we saw Lucius throwing him in a trash can when he was little, when he was trying on Cookie's dresses and her shoes and her makeup, and he found out that his son didn't like girls, and he tried to throw his son away. Well, he did throw him in the trash can, and Cookie about took off his head, and pulled him out the trash can and whatnot. But all through these last 5 seasons, Lucius's character is kind of like a real life character as far as dealing with a son who you think would grow up and, knock some female up and get pregnant, get married to some, beautiful woman, and, carry on your name and all that kind of stuff. He kind of like went through the stages that a lot of real people go through when they find out their child is gay. And then to end up, where he is comfortable, last season with his, him being gay, him and Kai, and he's like comfortable with it and don't care. This is my son. You know, it is what it is for Jamal, aka Jesse, to be killed off the scene. So I'm looking forward to finding out how they really going to kill him off the show. But you said you haven't even been watching Empire. Oh my God, where did you leave off? Because this is season number 5. And again, it just started. This is episode 10. You know how they always break up the seasons. I don't know why they do that, but they do it. Anywho, normal shows, they just run back to back, week to week to week till the season is over. But Star and Empire, they always like show so many episodes, then they stop, take a break, shows. I don't know if it's, I wonder if it's because, for one, Taraji, she be involved in so much other stuff. I mean, she be in movies. Taraji be doing her thing. I got to give it up for my girl Taraji, because Taraji is all about her coins. Like T.S. Madison say, give me the coins. Give me them coins. But yeah, she all about her coins. So I don't know. That could be the reason why they always breaking up the seasons. But in the beginning of the episode, this episode today, Cookie, it started off with Cookie going off on Lucius. I guess they ended off right where, okay, remember where Jeff Kingsley at the end of last season, his son, Jeff Kingsley, basically let the world know that Lucius is his father. Of course, Lucius wasn't cool with that. Cookie wasn't cool with that. She was going off on Lucius, cussing him out and basically saying, I don't care if that's your child. I don't care if he was 16 years old when you had him, when you knocked up his mama, Tracy. I don't care, but we are going to take him down. And of course she feels that way after everything that Jeff has put them through. I mean, people are trying to sue them for $100 million for something they didn't even do. So, and they already, how long was they broke? Couldn't pay they, remember they couldn't get their central air fixed. They couldn't pay their utilities. I mean, Cookie had to give away all her furs. I mean, the last season, was kind of, bad for the Lions. But, they on the come up right now, so they can't let Jeff, take them down any further. But as far as Giselle, now remember when she was married to Eddie, and after Eddie had died, she was given his ashes. She took those ashes and she poured them out the car, out the limo, on the side of the road, directly after she left his funeral. So besides those ashes that she just dumped on the side of the road, she still had like some shares, from Eddie. And at the end of last season, she had told Cookie and Lucius that she knew just how to get Empire back in their hands. So basically what she's done come up with now is since Kelly, I guess because of all this drama with Empire and everything, these scandals, he's like, you know what, I just want to wash my hands. I just want to be done. I want to be done with Empire. So Giselle, if it works out the way they're planning, she is going to be like 1/3 partner of Empire. I don't know. Okay. I don't think that's going to be a good thing. I don't think that's a good choice for Lucius and Cookie, but I think this is like the only way. Like, the only way, once they've proved that Lucius is 100% innocent of, what, the hacking and everything, I don't know. I guess that's like the only way that they could come up, with gaining Empire, totally having Empire back to themselves. So anyway, we'll see how that go. But, Kai, okay, at the end of last season, I was wondering how this was going to play out. Kai and Jamal's relationship was at stake. Y'all remember that? Kai, after he had basically, he cracked the investigation last time, and then somehow, some information just fell into his lap. Hey Moses, how you doing? Sweetie, how you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm just going over the new Empire episode that came on tonight. I don't know if you watched it, but it was really, really good. And last season, Kai and basically Jamal, I thought they were going to break up, like, at the end of last season, because Kai was like, you know what, I need some time to think, I need some time, because Jamal had gave him an ultimatum, y'all remember? Jamal gave him an ultimatum. He was like, okay, if you going to be involved with me, you going to be my man, and you kicking it around my family, with my family, living in my family's house, how dare you take some information that somebody mysteriously then put in your lap, that, throw my father up under the bus. So, but Kai was thinking about, his future, his career, landing a better job and all that kind of stuff. So he was like, you know what, let me step back. Let me think about, if you is what I really want to do, basically. So at this episode, we saw how Kai, he was still feeling like that, and Jamal, was begging him, please, just talk to my dad, just talk to my dad, show him what you got, we can work this out and everything. And so I was quite surprised. Was y'all? I was really surprised that Kai changed his mind and actually told Lucius what he had on him, or what somebody had on him. And basically, it was the information that they needed to prove that Lucius had nothing to do with that scandal, with the phones and everything, and, basically allowing the police to be able to hack all Empire's customers. Well, everybody who had the app. Y'all know. Everybody who had the app, the Empire app or whatever. So I thought I was like, okay, all right, Kai, okay, he must be, deciding to stay, deciding to, not leave Jamal, everything's going to work out all right and everything. But when they went to that man's house, whoo-wee, did y'all see Kai? Did y'all see his face? I was like, oh my God, Kai was standing there like, no, what is y'all doing? See, Kai ain't never witnessed this side of Empire, that side of Empire. He's never witnessed that. He don't know about that side. So when Lucius was like, okay, dude, you don't want to play nice? You don't want to give us the information that we need? Okay, I got this. He was like, Kai, you done your part. Good job. You brought us this far. We got it from here. When he started dangling, when Dre started dangling that man over the edge of the window, y'all, Kai, I think he probably about pissed on himself. He was like, no, what is y'all doing? I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts of this. I did not sign up for this, Jamal. I don't know what's going on. But then, thank God they didn't have to kill that man. And he told him, how he got the information, how he got the emails from Lucius. Well, they really wasn't Lucius. Okay, they really wasn't Lucius and Becky's email chain. And we all knew that. We knew it was made up. So, anywho, they was able to get the information. And Kai was standing there like a deer in headlights. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to say. He didn't know how to act. He was just like, I can't believe this. They was going to drop this man from, I don't know how many floors they was up, but still, even if it was like 4 or 5 floors, they were going to drop this man head first out the window if he didn't give them the information they needed. He didn't know about all that part. Thank you, Moses. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. But yeah, he didn't know about that part. So I was like, wow, what's Kai gonna do now? I don't know. But anyway, the victims, of the data mining scheme, who's trying to sue Lucius and Becky for $100 million. Hey, hobby cuz. Hey, how you doing? Do you watch Empire? Sometimes I get people coming into the live and stuff to watch the review, and they don't even watch the shows that I'm reviewing. So sometimes I just ask. I'm like, do you watch the show? Because I like to get feedback from people. I enjoy everybody coming to my live. Don't get me wrong. Please feel welcome anytime I go live on any subject. But sometimes, I just be like, did you watch the show? What you think about the show? Let me know what you thought about the show. But I was just like, I don't know how Jeff Kingsley. For him to be so evil, and I guess from what we found out as far as Lucius and his mother Tracy, we found out this episode that Tracy was taking drugs before she even met Lucius. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that Lucius got her hooked on drugs. Not that he got her hooked on drugs, because drug dealers do not get people hooked on drugs. People get themselves hooked on drugs. Now, there are some incidences, especially when it comes to like trafficking, kidnapping, things like that really happens in real life and not just on the big screen. But they really get people addicted to drugs so they can control them. But in this situation, Jeff's mother was already on drugs before she met Lucius. And I guess she was on drugs, and I don't know if she needed a new dealer, if one day her dealer was out of stash, or maybe she saw Lucius like, ooh, he cute with his big old chains around his neck. Remember, this was back in like the 80s, okay? So when Cookie and Lucius first met. And so, we don't know exactly detail by detail, how her and Lucius' relationship worked out or ended. But we do know for sure she was on drugs before she met Lucius. Hey, Miss Corey, welcome to the chat, honey. We just up here talking about Empire. Let me know if you watched the new episode that came on tonight that we have been waiting for forever. Forever. But I was just talking about how we just found out literally that Jeff Kingsley, Lucius's son, that Jeff Kingsley just found out basically that his mother was on drugs before he met Lucius. But Jeff don't care. He don't care. He still think Lucius stuck the last needle in his mother's arm to get her addicted, to drugs. Hey, Frederick Blue, how you doing? It was great meeting you earlier. Thanks for joining my live. Yes, y'all have to watch the episode tonight. And if y'all watch Star, y'all know when Empire comes on, Star comes on as well. So they both came on tonight. I did not get to watch Star, but what I'm going to do tomorrow night while I'm at my little part-time job at the nursing home, I'm going to have my phone on because, I have that good old hopper from Dish. I have that good old hopper from Dish. So I can watch anything, anywhere, on TV, on my phone, on my laptop, on my iPad, whatever, that comes on television. So I can watch it from anywhere. So I'm going to watch Star tomorrow, and then I'll have a live for that tomorrow night, a review. But anyway, that's good, Frederick. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. But like I said, if anybody watched the show tonight, feel free to comment in the chat what you thought about anything, especially Jamal, a.k.a. Jussie Smollett. I've been reviewing him and Kels and MJ for like the last 2 weeks or longer. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about his storylines tonight. If y'all think that this was the storyline before or this was the storyline after he got indicted on those 16 counts of fraud. But as far as Hakeem, who the heck was that woman? Who that woman, Harpo? Who that woman? Did they replace his girl? I don't remember her being on the show before. I'm up there like, I don't remember her being on the show before. I don't know. And then, the other chick, I'm thinking like, did she get fired? Did she get let go too? Did she commit some kind of crime like Jamal, aka Jussie, did and got fired from the show? Oh my God. And the dude that was doing the dancing, oh man, he could dance his butt off. I guess his name is Lil Buck. And he was really getting it. Now, while I'm thinking he's up there breakdancing to some opera or ballet or jazz, I don't know what kind of music he was dancing to, but he called it juking or something. That I thought juking was a different type of dance. To me, it looked like he was breakdancing. I mean, I was all about ready to see him get down on that floor and start doing the tabletop. Do y'all remember the tabletop? They spin around on the floor and land up with their hand on their chin. That's what I thought he was about to start doing. I mean, he was doing like the snake and the tick and all this, and then he called it juking. I was like, no, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's these young kids nowadays calling stuff different names. But to me, he was breakdancing. Y'all let me know if y'all thought it was something else. But nevertheless, he did a really good job. He did a fabulous job. I thought he was getting it. I was like, hey, go ahead, homeboy. Hey, go ahead. But but yeah, he did really good. But as far as, like I said, Jamal, when Becky came over to his place and she was laying on the countertop and, all depressed and everything, and then she managed to get Jamal out the house and he went to perform, for that school. And again, I thought he did a really good job too. And it's going to be hard. I don't know how they going to, do y'all think they going to replace Jamal? Like, do y'all think they gonna find some other light-skinned boy with the good hair who's gay to play that part and can sing as well as Jamal? I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think. Or do y'all think they might just kill him off totally? Like, okay, we never knew who was in the casket, right? We never knew who was in the casket. I wonder if they spinning the whole storyline and changing it all up. And maybe Jamal's gonna die in the show, of course. In the show. I don't know what's gonna happen when he get to prison, but in the show, I think they might literally not kill him off the show, but kill him in the show. So y'all let me know what y'all think, because, like I said, we still, up in the air about who was going to be in that casket. And some people were saying Lucius, maybe Jamal, maybe Hakeem, maybe. Maybe Dre, maybe Cookie, maybe Lucius' mom, maybe Jeff's mom, maybe Jeff. We had no idea who's going to be in that casket. But now I'm thinking, before my choices was either Lucius' mom, because she was getting up in age and senile and all that kind of stuff. She had so many issues. Or either Jeff Kingsley, which is Lucius' son, or either Jeff's mother, Tracy, who's, in the hospital or in a nursing home or wherever she's at, So y'all let me know. Do y'all think Jamal is going to be in that casket? Or do y'all think they're going to kill him off some other way? And do y'all think they're going to replace Jamal? Because I think that's going to be pretty hard. I really do. I think because Jamal, can really, really sing. He had an album coming out before this whole, this whole debacle, this whole scandal, with the fake letters and the mail fraud and the, oh my God, police report fraud and just everything that Jamal, aka Jussie, everything that he's got going on. So I don't know. This might be it for Empire. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about that. But as far as Cookie's sister, I did not expect her to come back on this. Not on this episode. I didn't expect her to come back so soon and apologize to Cookie and basically tell her, I've been keeping this in for so long. I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know how to break it to y'all. I didn't know what to do. But her son is getting help right now, which she should have done a long time ago, before he started mollywopping and spanking her butt. And again, if that was my son beating on me like that, it would have been a whole different episode. It would have been a whole different episode. Hey, Perry Tyler. We just up here talking about the Empire episode that came on tonight, the new episode. And right now we talking about Cookie and her sister, how she came to her and she apologized, for her behavior, for canceling her out the family. Last season, the last storyline on them was her sister had told her basically, you ain't my sister no more. You didn't call the cops on my son. Yeah, he beat me. Yeah, he choked me. Yeah, he body slammed me. Yeah, he did this. He blacked my eye. He broke my arm. But still, that's my son. And you call the cops on knowing what cops do to people, what they do to black people, like what they do to black men. Like, okay, I don't know if I want to trust the cops with my son to see if they do him some harm, or if I want to keep getting my butt beat by my son and I know he's doing me some harm every chance he get. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I have to just chance it with the cops, okay? Because I'm calling the cops. I'm gonna beat my son's butt because he beating on me. I'm not gonna be sitting there taking it. She was balled up all on the floor, screaming, "Ah, help me!" And Cookie and their other sister was up there trying to rescue her and help her, and they getting thrown across the room, getting beat. And I'm like, she's up there crying. You didn't call the cops on my son, my only son. Why her eye black and she can barely breathe and got bruises around her neck. But I'm like, okay. But you know what? There are people that really deal with that. It's funny because a lot of us think, ain't nobody. No. Now, if y'all see my oldest son, he is 21, about to be 22. And I'm going to guess that he's approximately, I know for sure he's 6'2". But I think as far as weight, he's probably like 245-ish. 300. I mean, he's big. And the thought never crossed his mind. The thought, I don't care how much I get up in his face, how much I grounded him, how much give me the car keys, give me the PlayStation, give me the phone. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. Kids just do stuff and they get in trouble. I mean, it happens with every child. And for him to go upside my head because he can't play the PlayStation because he grounded and choke me out throw me across the room, hell no. But it really does happen to some people, and they keep it a secret because they can't face it. They don't know what to do with their kid. They really scared of their kid, like really scared of their kid. But see, that's because they ain't got that mama that was raised in the street from the hood, that was out there, So that's all they need is just to send their child to somebody. Send your child to me. I'll put him on the good foot. But no, for real though. But I'm glad they made up. And they hugged it out and they kissed it out, and everything's good right now. Her son is in the hospital right now, so hopefully he ends up getting all the help he needs. But as far as Jeff Kingsley, Lucius's son, I think something is up with him because didn't y'all think he signed that paper really, really quickly? Like, I don't know if because see, he's never seen that side of Empire like Kai saw, in the show. He's never seen that side. He done seen Lucius get upset, but he ain't seen that side of Empire with Cookie and, not Jamal, but Hakeem and Dre and them, and Lucia's mama. He ain't never seen that side. But for him to sign them papers really quick, and his face was still all beat up, from when he got handled last season. But he signed that press release papers really quickly. I mean, Lucius told him, you know what, you either sign this paper or, sign it privately or I'm going to beat your butt publicly out in the streets. But I don't know. I think there's an angle to this that Jeff has over Lucius. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But I thought he signed those press release papers really fast. He just took them and like da-da-da-da-da. But, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I think that he got another trick up his sleeve. I really do. And he was trying to tell Lucius, basically that he could delete all of the archives, all of the, the old recordings and all the masters from way back, all his old music way back. I don't know like I said, I don't know, because once he was doing that, Lucius told him, you better sign this paper. You better sign this paper or me and you gonna have issues. So he signed the papers, but the gag for me, y'all, this episode, the gag for me was when Cookie showed up in Tracy's hospital room. She just appeared in the doorway and Tracy opened her eyes and she was like, "Hi, I'm Cookie Lion." And Tracy was like, "I know exactly who you are." Now, the funny thing is, Tracy knew who Cookie was, but Cookie never knew who Tracy was. Or was it that she didn't want to see who Tracy was? Because Lucius was out there slanging, dealing that dope, dealing them drugs and everything, and everybody was coming to him for the package. But, maybe she saw her but didn't see her? You know what I mean? You know how guys be having a side chick and the side chick be around, might work with them, might be the person, working at the grocery store, at the bank where y'all go all the time, at the restaurant where y'all go all the time, but you don't see her. You see her, but you don't see her. I don't know if it was that type of situation, but anyway, Cookie claims she don't remember the chick. But I think she was trying to make, in a roundabout way, make Cookie feel sorry for her. But again, she was already on drugs before she met Lucius. And then on top of that, if y'all remember, like when they did one of the flashbacks, last episode, when they showed Tracy bringing Jeff, he looked like he was probably about maybe 8 years old, 8, 9, something like that. And Tracy had brought him to Lucius' house. And she was about to tell him who he was. She said, "This is my son." But she didn't tell him, "This is our son." Cookie started screaming in the back, "Who is it at the door? Who is it at the door, Lucius?" And then Lucius was like, "What do you want? If you want more drugs, I can get you some more drugs. Or, I can send somebody else to give you some more drugs." So she never did tell Lucius that they had a son together. So I don't understand why she's trying to make Cookie feel sorry for her or feel pity for her, because even though she said she wasn't, it looked like she sure was to me. But Cookie was like, "I'm not trying to show you no pity." But then Cookie started having all these flashbacks at the end of the show. She started seeing Lucius as the young Lucius, out there slanging on the streets, seeing her in prison, seeing Jeff Kingsley mom in the hospital. And that's when she broke down and she was trying to tell Lucius that Empire basically hurt a whole bunch of people, over the years. They done hurt a whole bunch of people. They done stepped on a lot of people's backs, to walked all over people to get to where they are today. Lucius like, "I'm not having that." We didn't work too hard. I did whatever I could to take care of me and my family and take care and raise them boys by myself while you was in prison. So I don't know what Cookie is thinking of. If she's thinking of helping Jeff or helping his mom, because she's like, "That's your son. That's your son. That's your son." But that doggone Jeff Kingsley, he'll make you wish wish he wore a condom. 2 condoms. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the Cookie breakdown and everything, because I was like, wow, she's getting really emotional over visiting this Tracy lady. But I don't know. I don't blame her. I mean, from a mother who was taken away from her kids, that didn't have that opportunity to raise her own kids for 17 years, I think she's kind of like, feeling, I think that's where it's hitting her right there, because this lady really couldn't take care of her kid either. Cookie was locked up because of drugs. She didn't take them, but it was because of drugs, because Lucius got caught, and she said it was hers because she wanted Lucius. She knew he was an aspiring entertainer, entrepreneur, rapper, singer. She knew what he could do if he had the opportunity. So she took that rap and did them 17 years. So I think that's why she's feeling it for Jeff's mom, because she knows what it feels like to be put in a situation and you have no control of it. And you have a child out there. So anyway, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But then Kai, okay, I'm confused about Kai. Last episode, last season, he was telling Jamal, I'm about to throw your dad under the bus. Lucius, I got all this information on him that could get him in trouble, but I'm thinking about my career, not our relationship. Then he gives Lucius the information that he needs. They go find the dude. They hang him outside the window, threaten to kill him. He give up the details. And then he gets scared off because, again, he's never seen that side of Empire. I'm like, you need to make up your mind, Kai. Really. And again, with this storyline with Kai and Jamal, how Kai, he done packed his bags. He's telling Jamal, I ain't gangster. I ain't got it in me. That's y'all. I gotta be done with y'all. Basically, he was scared. Like when he saw Lucius and them, without a second thought, just hang a man from a window and threaten to kill him like it was something they did every day. So Kai, he was like, oh no, I ain't on that type of stuff that y'all on. And he begging Jamal to come back with him, to move back to London or England or wherever they were staying. And Jamal was like, nah, bro, this is my family, And he was like, but Jamal, that's not you. You ain't them. You ain't Lucius. You ain't your brother Dre. And Jamal was like, I'm Alliance. Okay, I'm a lion. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know where they're going to take this storyline. If Jamal is going to involve himself into something and they can easily kill him off. Because again, we don't know who's in that doggone casket. They've been dragging this out. Oh my God, they dragged it out last season. Then they dragged it out the first half of this season. And then we still don't know who's in the cast. Nobody done died yet. Nobody done died yet. So I think personally this is the great opportunity for them to kill off Jamal and have him actually really die in the show and him be the one in that casket. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feel about Jamal and his boyfriend Kai. Let me know what you feel about Cookie and how she feels regarding Jeff now and his mother Tracy. And let me know how you feel about her sister and her nephew, the one that was whooping on them. The one that was whooping on them. I wonder if he's going to come back and be like a brand new man, or if he's going to come back and he's going to get Cookie for calling the cops on him. I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So anyway, if y'all still have any thoughts on who is going to be in that casket, if y'all think it's going to be Jamal or anybody else, let me know. Put it in the chat. And yes, Miss Corey, you have to catch up. You have to catch up. I don't know where you ended up as far as, because this is season 5, episode 10, and this is the second half of season 5. So yeah, Miss Mom G, you gotta catch up too. And Star came on tonight, and I didn't get a chance to watch it. I caught Empire like 30 minutes in, And then I swear I forgot it was on, and somebody was in my chat last night, and they was like, Tanya, don't forget Empire comes on tomorrow night, so make sure you don't forget to go live. And I was like, I'm gonna go live. I'm not gonna forget. Come on now, we've been waiting on Empire for what seems like eternity, you know, for them to finish off this season. And plus, again, everybody, I know people who don't even watch Empire is watching Empire this season to find out how they gonna kill Jamal off, because Jamal gonna end up in prison shortly unless God does something miraculous. And I really hope that he does something miraculous. I don't judge me. Don't judge me. I love Jamal. I know he did wrong. I know he did wrong. And he deserves to be punished. He deserves to be punished. But I hope that his punishment is not so severe. That's just what I hope. That's just what, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Now, as far as Kels, you can bury him under the jail. I don't care. Take the key, lock it up, and throw it away. And he better pray that nobody try to piss on him while he in jail. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother life. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. For those of y'all who didn't watch Empire, or for those of y'all who are new to my channel, I really appreciate y'all. And hello to everybody watching me on IG. Hey, Darrell, how you doing? I see you over there on IG. I'm live on IG and I'm live on YouTube as well, which I normally do. So for those of y'all who don't know, my IG is Tanya Primetime TV. For those of y'all on IG, my YouTube is Tanya's Primetime TV /media reviews. But for those of y'all who might miss an episode of some of your favorite shows, I do a lot of reviews on a lot of primetime TV shows. So like Empire, like Star, like Love and Hip Hop, like Basketball Wives. I do a lot. I do a lot of different shows. So, even in Iyanla Vanzant, you know, some people miss their shows because they have busy lives. And one thing that people generally say about my channel is that if you miss a show, tune in for Tanya's reviews, because by the time she's done, you're gonna think you actually sat down and watched the entire show when it came on. So, you know, I'm very detailed when I do my reviews. So if y'all don't want to see no spoilers, then y'all better watch me after y'all watch the show. But yes, and I do Married to Medicine, and Married to Medicine LA, did that start already? I think I seen something the other day, but I thought it was kind of like a sneak peek. But if that started, I'm going to have to get on that too, because I do the regular Married to Medicine and in the ATL, and I've been waiting and anticipating on the one from LA. So I want to do that one too. So yes, I will be on that. But make sure y'all catch up with Empire if y'all not caught up. And I'm gonna check out Star, the new Star episode that came on tonight. I'm gonna check that out tomorrow, and then I'll come back with a live tomorrow evening for Star. But anyway, again, thank you to all my new subscribers. I've been subscribing to a lot of people over the past month and been checking out a lot of different people. So I appreciate you guys. And please make sure, before you leave the live, make sure you already click that like button. And thank you, Miss Mom G. I'm going to try to catch up with that tomorrow. Probably while I'm working, when I'm working tomorrow from home. I'll try to catch up with that, because I don't even think I programmed that on my TV, since it's a new show. So I'm gonna have to program it on my TV so it'll come on every week. So that's probably another reason why I didn't see it. But I got you, boo. I got y'all. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. I got a long day tomorrow. I got a 13-hour work day tomorrow. And again, I'm going to check out Star while I'm at the nursing home. working tomorrow. And I'll come to you guys tomorrow night with my review on Star. So make sure you click the button, that bell on your notifications so you guys get my notifications when I schedule my notifications. And good night, everybody. Good night, Miss Mom G3. And good night, everybody that tuned in. And thanks to everybody that commented in the chat. And good night, everybody on IG. Thank you. Appreciate you guys for watching tonight. And in the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, as usual, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces. Good night.